A quick heads up, this movie is downright stomach-turning. The directors fuse religious cults with grotesque creatures, dripping with heavy Cthulhu-style cosmic dread, guaranteed to make you feel the chill of the unknown while you watch. Inside a quiet suburban home, a horrifying massacre unfolds. A man bursts out the front door in a panic as the woman inside screams in pure terror. One sharp gunshot cuts through the chaos, and she drops instantly. Showing no mercy, the killer soaks her body in gasoline and sets her ablaze, wiping out every trace of life. Then he and his partner move on, determined to track down the one person who managed to escape. Little do they know, a figure in a white cult-like robe is standing not far away, watching in silence. The injured man keeps running until he stumbles onto the main road, where he's spotted by Officer Daniel on patrol. Daniel decides to rush him to the hospital for treatment. The on-call doctor happens to be Daniel's ex-wife, Allison. Ever since their son passed away, their marriage has slowly fallen apart. The hospital itself is barely functioning. Most patients were evacuated after a recent fire. Now, only one male patient and a pregnant woman ready to give birth remain. Noticing the needle marks on the man's arm, the doctor assumes he's an addict. Daniel has no choice but to wait until he wakes up before questioning him. Just as he's about to leave, a strange noise echoes from the patient's room. When Daniel steps inside, he finds the head nurse brutally stabbing the male patient to death. Blood splattered across her face. She slowly turns toward Daniel. He tries to calm her down, but she suddenly raises her scissors and charges straight at him. The gunshot that follows draws the other staff members to the room. One look at the carnage inside, and the younger nurse is left completely stunned. After explaining everything, Daniel decides to report the incident to the police station, only to realize the hospital has no signal at all. Right then, an older deputy shows up to investigate a homicide. He believes the killer is the same man Daniel just brought in. Before he can finish his sentence, Daniel notices a crowd of white-robed figures gathering outside. It's as if some unseen force has summoned them. They silently surround the entire hospital. Their presence triggers a grotesque change in the nurse's corpse. Her mouth splits open, and writhing tentacles spill out like something born straight from a nightmare. Moments later, a man's scream erupts from the room. The old deputy rushes over and is met with a sight that freezes him in place. The nurse has mutated into a monstrosity and is lunging toward the handcuffed man. He fires again and again, but the bullets do nothing. The creature doesn't even flinch. Seeing this, Daniel kicks the pipe connected to the handcuffs, snapping it loose and pulling the man free. They manage to slam the mutated nurse back inside the room and barricade the door. Now everyone is trapped between two terrors. Stay inside and get ripped apart by the creature, or step outside and face the silent, white-robed cult. Just as they're struggling to decide their next move, an even greater danger begins to surface.